do you want to meet me again? Then it was so culture shock. Hello guys, it's Sophia. How have you been? A long time ago, I worked in a coffee shop in Yonsei University. I was searching for a part-time job for a month, and the coffee shop searched workers who can work just 1 month before the summer vacation. Yes, it was perfect matching. The coffee shop has a really beautiful balcony and garden, and it placed nearby Korean language school in Yonsei University. I didn't know that coffee shop is a place for a lifelong education center, but that building is nearby a language school. So sometimes students in the language school drop by to grab some coffee or sandwich. And I met the guy who used to come several times in a week. He always ordered hot Americano. Sometimes he read a book in the garden or spent some time on the bench. After a few weeks, we got to know. Of course, we didn't say personal talk or small talk. I just smile when he comes. The thing is happened at the last day. At the last day I worked, he came again and he didn't know that it was the last day of my work. He ordered a hot Americano like always, and I made a coffee behind the counter. And when I passed the cup to him, then he passed his number. I was so floored and I considered a lot of phrases before I sent a message. What should I say? I'm so sorry, but I love you. I finally sent a message like, are you asking me a date? And that's the start of maybe. He was Italian and he was a student with a scholarship. He studied international trade or something. I was so fluttered at the time. We sent them back so many messages in a day. A friend of mine still remembered me at the time, and she said, I thought you were crazy at the time. Anyway, we had a date, and a week later, I don't remember what did I said. I was not good at English at the time, and I was so nervous. He planned to go back to visit his family in the vacation. Oh, what if he doesn't ask me a date again before he go to visit his family? At that night, after got back home, I asked, let's grab some pizza or beer next time. But then he said, do you want to meet me again? Of course, why do you ask like that? Anyway, we kept in touch for a while, but after a few days, he told me that he is living with his ex. What is the ex? Ex? Maybe ex has another meaning, except the girlfriend I met before.
Nope.
Maybe it's something I don't know. I was serious. I found the dictionary. I asked why, what happened. He said they were a couple since Italy before they come to Korea. They came here together and lived together. He go to a Yonsei University and his girlfriend study at the Seogang University. After their 2 years living, they broke up recently, maybe 3 months ago. Then he said she gotta move, so I just wait, but I cannot kick her out. She said she gotta move as soon as possible. I couldn't understand why she didn't move for 3 months after breakup, though. Maybe they live in a really huge house like Neverland. He said, if you understand me, I want to keep in touch because I like you. And I thought a lot, and it was so culture shock. And the summer vacation was start, the time is running. Before he go, I sent a message that if you promise me the relationship, then I can wait. If you promise you won't start the relationship with your ex-girlfriend, then waiting is not big deal. I can wait. But he said, I cannot promise anything because I don't know the future. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know anything about the future. How can I promise you? Then why did you say you love me? You're such a pimp. I just noticed that later on, the promise meaning is really different in Korean and English. Promise is 약속 in Korean. We use 약속 word really casual way, like not only for a promise, but also plan. I have a 약속 with my friend to go to shopping in this weekend. 친구랑 쇼핑 가기로 약속했어. 엄마랑 점심 먹기로 약속했어. I got a promise with mom to have a lunch together. We use a 약속 at the word too. So we had a struggle in the halfway conversation. At last, he left to his country. He sent me a message right before he took an airplane, and he said, talk to you later. But he never messaged me after that. yes, it's your story. Now I can understand you went through really hard time at the period. When you said me you live with your ex, I should have said, are you okay? But I was young. All things that I fell into was just my imagination, my illusion. I'm sorry about the miscommunication about promise thing. What I really wanted to say is just, even though you live with your ex-girlfriend, but you guys are broke up and you are into me, then why not? But I was not good at English, so I just said, if you promise me date again, then the waiting is not big deal. Thanks for making me a good experience. I'm not sure you're watching my video or not, but I hope you're happy wherever you are. And if you want me to happy, then subscribe and like this video. How's my story? And as I'm making a video, I recall some story with a several guy, which I want to share with you. If you're wondering about that, then subscribe my channel. I'll come back with a better video. Bye!